Hello, chat. Can you hear me? I think you can. Oh, I fucking think you can. Hello. Oh, that changes. Oh my god, that changes in weird intervals. That was a weird ass sneeze I just did. I gotta adjust that. Can we have this adjust in... Sorry, you have no idea what I'm talking about, but that's okay. Step size, yeah, maybe like 10% at a time. Maybe 5%. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Okay, hello. Hello, hi, welcome. Sammy Faye, welcome back. Zobert to Daubert. It's good to see you. Night Blossom, Starry Kisses. Hello, everyone. I'm very excited about today's stream. It should be great. Licky Things, it's always nice to see you stop by. Calypso Berry. I feel like that is a new name. Maybe I'm not good at this. Let's see. We had a new sub while I was offline. But I will not. I'm not gonna say their name because I've learned that they maybe they wanted to not be, you know. Anyway. Anyway, I'm excited about today's stream because we have a game that I have been interested in for a minute. It's a crime-solving game. Red Crovey, welcome back. Yeah, welcome back. Hello, Butternuts. Hello. Girl in the North. Oh, you're holding down the wall for us. I've heard the North remembers. Is it the North remembers? I don't know. Or no, maybe that's the South remembers. No, the North is a Game of Thrones thing. I don't know. Happy that you're here. Is that like Canada? Or maybe they mean like way north. Norther than north. Anyway. Oh yeah, I just got this shirt. It's a Mario shirt. It's where the things get mixed up and you can't quite... It's an old school shirt. Hello, mods. Hello, Finn. I would never forget the mods. Yeah, I don't own, you know, I try, Toto, hi. Yeah, it's a Super Mario Brothers 3 shirt. I try not to own too many of like one kind of thing. Well, at least specifically, like if I have like a game that I really enjoy, I try to make sure that I don't have like 7 shirts. Not that far north, just Wisconsin. And so I try, I heard we were being gay and doing crime. Oh, I think that's the best way to do crime, is be gay, do crime. Yeah. So yeah, I'd say 100%. Yeah, we're on that boat. Rep Kyle, by the way, welcome to the 51. I am so sorry, Rep Kyle, that your boy passed away today. He was tremendous. Color. Did you know this chat was rated sexiest and most attractive chat on all of Twitch? We did it. We did it, Reddit. Color, welcome to the 37. It's good to see you. I think I've got to head off already, but it's cool. Man, it's always cool when you drop by, Licky. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. How was the weekend? I mean, the weekend was good. It was relaxing, you know? Our pool vacuum seems to have died, and I've been trying to fix that, but it may just need to go in for service. So our pool's kind of not nearly as clean as it should be. That's a bummer, but otherwise. Yeah, so today, we are playing a game that is called Forensics Crime Scene Detective. And I know that we're putting Cat Mail Co. on pause for just a second, but I really wanted to check out this forensic game when it came out, which is I think it's out today or over the weekend, or maybe it came out Friday. But we had played one once before called Crime Scene or Crime Scene Investigators, which was quite good. We never finished it, and honestly, I should go back and finish it. We'd have to start that last case over. But we had a lot of fun putting it together as, you know, a group, and I think we'll have a lot of fun putting this one together when we play this one. I think it should be fun. Was it meant to be a pun? Oh, I don't know. Whatever I said, probably, if it was smart, I meant it to be. Yeah. Also, I finally finished watching the playthrough of Routine. And I know some of you they put a flock camera right by your house. That would be crazy if the flock camera by your house got cut down with a Sawzall because they're not very well made. That would be crazy if that happened. What was I gonna say? So I finally finished watching a playthrough of Routine, and I know that some of you guys had mentioned wanting me to play Routine prior, and I had never planned on playing it because people had already been telling me, you know, it's not going to be my jam, and etc., etc. Yeah, many people in chat. Flo was very outspoken about telling me that it was not a game for me. And I do appreciate that, because, you know, there's a lot of times where people will be like, oh, you definitely would love this game. And then, you know, someone in chat will step in and be like, listen, I know that you think that Sonic Cat would enjoy that, but that's just you really liking this game. I guarantee you he's not going to like it. Because there are a lot of people who've been here for many years, even people who haven't been here that many years, have a good idea of like what I'm probably going to enjoy and what I'm probably not going to enjoy. So that being said, I finished watching Routine. It was like a 6-hour playthrough. John was playing it. And I would have fucking hated that game. The entire game of... So, okay, for those who are new to the channel, when we were playing a great deal of horror, and I have some horror on the horizon that we're gonna get back into, so don't worry. But my biggest gripes with the genre of horror in general, right, are mazes, because horror games love to just put you in a maze with a monster, right? Instant kill monsters, even worse when there's a maze with an instant kill monster fucking inside of it. And then thirdly is stealth. I just don't like doing stealth unless it's well done, and very, very, very few games do stealth well. A great example of a game that actually did stealth well was The Bridge Curse 2. The Bridge Curse 1 made me feel like I wanted to rip my eyeballs out and drag my ass through lemon-covered glass. But The Bridge Curse 2 was actually... It's also because of the lack... Okay, well, we don't need to say that part out loud. I feel like we didn't need to say that part out loud. All right? I was just I was saying it my way, but okay, we can just say it that way. Okay? I have what some fucking ne'er-do-well in chat might call a lack of patience. I wouldn't say that, but apparently some people in chat might. Yeah, I have very little patience for stealth. And only some... All right, you know what? I feel like sometimes in chat, this thing happens where there's a lot of people who gang up on me for things that are entirely true and within my control even, But when you guys point them out, it makes me feel bad about things that I could do differently but choose not to. Yeah, I'm just not good at games that require like a great deal of patience. Because truly I just want to play at my speed. I want to go through the game. We're having big feelings. And what do we do when we have big feelings? We're here to keep you humble. Yeah, no, that's not the only thing you guys are here to do. So it's just, I want to play games at my pace, like my speed. I want to do things when I'm ready instead of having to wait because I just don't like that. And so, you know, there are so many horror games that do stealth where it's like, okay, you gotta hide under the table and now the monster's walking back and forth and you gotta like wait for him to go all the way and then you run and then like you die and you gotta start over. And it's like it just slows down the pace of the game. And when I say it slows down the pace, I mean my impatience slows down the pace of the game. Yeah, there's only one send. It is full. It is full send always. And so it's very rare that a game comes and does stealth in a way that you know makes the game endurable. Another example of a game that forces you to do stealth in a way that doesn't necessarily feel terrible is Alien Isolation. Alien Isolation did a very good job of just being like, hey, you totally can stealth. Like, there's a sprint button. There's a sprint, like, go ahead. It's the big button labeled shift. Go ahead. Go ahead. Press the shift button. Go ahead, sprint. Sprint through medical. See what happens, you know? And so Alien Isolation is like, you can sprint as much as you want. You're gonna deal with the consequences of that pretty quickly, but you can go ahead and do that as much as you want. But there were also a lot of sections in Alien Isolation where you get to just enjoy the scenery and you're exploring, and there's a lot. Anyway, so that is just to say that in routine, man, there is 2 enemies total, I think, in that entire game. Neither of which you can kill. One of which you can disable very, very temporarily, and the other one which you can do nothing against but die. No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. And so it's really just a very quiet game about being very quiet. And I would have just loathed playing it. Have you not played Outlast? I did, actually. I did play Outlast a long time ago. I played Outlast, oh boy, like fucking 6 years ago or something. Yeah, Alien Isolation is the fastest game of fuck around, find out. So Outlast I played because a buddy had just challenged me to play it, and that was before I got into really playing horror games. And so it was very, very scary, and I had a rough time playing it, but I'm glad that I did. You know, that's one of those iconic horror games that I think that probably are good for everyone who's getting into the genre to play. You know, I would say there's probably a handful of horror games that if you enjoy horror, that I think that they're classic enough that everyone should play. Again, if you're looking for that genre. And Outlast, I don't know where it would land. Outlast would probably be like number 5. You know, number 4, number 5, right? Somewhere in that list would be Soma at position 1 or position 2 for an incredible story-based game with lots of atmosphere and immersion. Resident Evil 7, I'm sure, is probably on that list. I've seen so many people talk about it, and I've seen that game played so many times that even though I've never played it myself, I do recognize that it's a pretty tremendous undertaking. And it's worth being up there. And then like the other two spots, I know that you think I'm gonna say Visage, but I don't think Visage deserves to be on the list of like absolute horror classic must plays. I don't think it belongs anywhere near that list. I think it's just very, very scary, and it would go on a different list, but not necessarily the most, like, you know, one of the top 5 most important horror games to play. Probably on that list would be like an Amnesia game. Definitely not that Amnesia Rebirth garbage that I played halfway through and quit. But probably the first Amnesia. But you know what? Probably there would be 2 lists. There would be like the top 5 mainstream, you know, games that you probably need to play if you're into horror. And then there would be an indie, like an indie unknown one. And I don't think Bad Bin would be on either of them. I don't think that Bad Bin would make either. But I do think that it would be worth talking about lesser known indie horror games that are worth playing. You make bad lists. Yeah, well, that game is atrocious. And I know that it's your favorite game ever made. Kitty Sprinkles, welcome to the 52, by the way. AS. God damn it. Yeah, it's such a bad game. It's like really... At Dead of Night. I really enjoy At Dead of Night. I think At Dead of Night would land on the indie list. So for those who don't know, At Dead of Night is a game that is a realistic FMV game. So the hotel, I believe, is a real location, and all the actors in the game are real actors. And it's shot like they had a camera, and some of the stuff is obviously like CGI, but it's mainly just a real, like it's a real place. And we play this about once a year. And it's basically the story of you trying to move around this hotel while you're avoiding this guy. His name is Jimmy Hull. And you have to investigate these 4 ghosts in this hotel. And you have to discover little pieces of evidence, and then you ask the ghosts about the little things that you find around the hotel, like the turpentine in a lighter or a wooden paddle. And you communicate with these ghosts to reveal their stories. I'm Dr. Bose. Yeah. And you reveal that their stories are all tragic and they all relate to this man right here. And so, yeah, they are doing a At Dead of Night 2. It is supposedly coming out this year, and we will play this one again once we know the release date. Is he a clown? There's a whole story. There is a whole story. He basically has, he's like a failed comedian, and he had a comedy act where he dressed up and he did comedy and stuff. Listen, I don't want to spoil it, but it's such a good game for a lot of reasons. Hey, Killa, SJ Scrubs, is this guy right here backseating you, Sano? I'll drag him out of here. I should make Killa a mod. I've seen so many people play it, but not you. Yeah, because we played it mainly before. Well, no, I mean, you've been here for now a couple. I'm surprised that you've not seen us play it, because I do think we've played it in the last 3 years. Well, let me actually see, because it'll tell me when the last time I booted it up. Let's see. Last played May 6, 2024. That means you just missed it. And so really, we didn't play it last year because towards the middle end of last year, when I was thinking about playing it again, they started talking about the second one coming out. And now we're now too close, I feel like, to the second one to play the first one And I'd rather play it like the week before, so it's really, really fresh, rather than like play it now and have the second one come out, 6 months from now. And so at this point, I think I'm waiting. You know what? You could play Contradiction. I, would actually love to, and I do think that our new friends would really enjoy Contradiction. I know one fucking bitch in chat who keeps telling me I'm impatient would love it. Not naming any specific names. Oh, this game came out. Yeah, The Sweet Spot. Did someone say Contradiction in all fucking caps? It's like mentioning Wormtown around Crab. Penguin Lifter is a game where you work as a penguin lifter. You'll work outdoors, far from civilization, surrounded by cute creatures. This is a horror game? Apparently it is. Anyway, could be anyone with that description. I want you to know I ran from the kitchen to come yell. Yeah. So I do think that we could probably, I'm not going to say in July necessarily, but either July or at the start of next month, I do think we could play Contradiction again. I adore that game. It's honestly a ton of fun. Okay. No. You're not gonna fucking do this shit to me. Let's back it up. I know. Okay, that must be an online track that you can buy somewhere. That has to be. That's not the first time that I have heard that track. There's no way. It's based off of this, I think. I think it's based off of this. Hold on, I gotta go back now. Okay, I have heard... I've done this before. I've been in this loop before. The track that they use in this horror game here is commercially available somewhere. Because this is not the first time that I went directly to the Poppy Playtime trailer 1 to say that it was the same track. It's not the same track, but this has been used before in other horror games. Yeah. Someone else used this. And listen, that's a great track. That's a great track. Like I absolutely cannot disagree. Like for a horror game, tremendous pick. Not for that game. Not for that game. Wow, this is mostly negative and it just came out? What the fuck? Oh. Okay, perhaps I might be able to see why. Outlast Trials? No, Outlast Trials. I mean, okay, I say that like I'm an authority on Outlast Trials. I'm not, but I don't think that Outlast Trials would have used that. Darken your room and enjoy with a mouse. Oh, this is... What the fuck? Oh, I don't like that effect. Can we stop as game developers? Can we stop putting weird effects on the screen that just make people sick? I think that would be nice if we could do that. Drident. This just seems like a game where you can't see anything. Did Daniel doesn't matter games. Oh shit, you can't search for help me out. Finn, what is Daniel Doesn't Matter Games' game called? Finn, I know that of everyone here that you'll know. It's the ultimate they made the ultimate edition of the fuck, what is his series called? The Grandmother or something? Like he had 1, 2, and 3, and then he made the ultimate edition. And his studio name is Daniel Doesn't Matter Games. Thank you. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, here we go. That was the wrong one. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, Daniel Doesn't Matter. Daniel Doesn't Matter Games. I was curious. Oh, no, he's just gone full into the AI art thing. Oh, that's really disappointing. That's very disappointing. So, yeah, Daniel Doesn't Matter is this developer who makes like jump scare heavy games. And we actually played all 3 of his episodic games. And basically you wander around a house usually, and you just like you find items which then lead to other areas of the house, and then you open new puzzles because you're in other areas, and then that leads to a new item which leads to another area. And so you're just wandering back and forth, usually around a singular house or a singular area, and they're just jump scare heavy. That's like their whole purpose, is just to scare the shit out of you with as many like different, things and ways as possible. And to his credit, it's pretty successful doing it. Like, you often didn't see them coming. And so he did episode 1, 2, 3, and we played all of them. And then he released Lost Alone Ultimate that I never played because it was like just a combination of all 3, or I don't know. But I haven't been back in a minute. And unfortunately, you can see that each one of these, they call it a capsule or a header. These are all AI art. Like, that photo is obviously AI art. Like, all of this is, I'm guessing, is all AI art. And that's a bummer because his games were very silly and fun to play. But now they're littered with AI art everywhere. That is a real bummer. That is a real bummer. Because his old ones had no AI art in them whatsoever. And I don't, that's the thing, is like, I don't understand what he thinks that his games are gaining. Like,
Ramona Whitlock.
like here's kind of what I'm getting at. He put together this whole room. You know, he got the 3D objects. He's a game designer, right? He designed the table. He may have just bought assets, right? But I'm saying he put it all together from people who made the assets, right? People who are making assets, and he put together a game and an idea. And like, I guess my point is, the game doesn't gain anything from him using all of this AI art like this. And I'm sure all these photos are probably AI art. That's certainly AI art. Like this on the wall is AI art. Your game is not better because you just made some shitty photo prompt in AI. Your games were good because you had scares that legitimately, like, that's more AI shit, right? You had puzzles that were just kind of fun to figure out. You had, you know, again, like, you had kind of weird scares and weird games, and it was fun. But the game doesn't gain anything from him adding all those AI paintings everywhere. It only loses. It only loses. Like, he could have just hand-drawn this and written Ramona on it. Gotten a free font, like, gone and just found some, you know, publicly available art, or, like, it could have just been a black background with a white text that said Ramona. Anything would have been better than this. This is Star Fox. Okay, I thought that I had opened a second game and it was that same song. Hi, Allbag. Allbag. How you doing? It's just a very strange... What in the fuck is this? What in the fuck ass is this? Oh, Jesus. It's some shitty... Okay, I'm over it. I have a question for someone smarter than me, so literally anyone in chat. Is there a word that exists in the English language for... So here's a situation. This just looks like generic indie horror. Toho Russian roulette. I do love me some Tuhu. Oh, it's just buckshot roulette, but... Alright, that's very silly. I was looking at a Steam Tracker. Because Steam Tracker is this website... Twitch Tracker, not Steam Tracker. Twitch Tracker is this website that you can put in someone's Twitch name in shitification. And if you put in someone's Twitch name, it'll tell you like how they're doing, whether their stats are up or down, when they have streamed recently or not at all. And I put in the names of some streamers who I haven't really seen around recently and that I was remembering. And I also put in the names of some streamers that I remember from years ago that have since stopped streaming. Some that I liked and some that I didn't like. And there was a moment where, you know, I put in the name of a streamer or two that I had always had issues with, that I saw that they had not streamed, you know, in let's just say months and months and years. And I thought that I would have a feeling of like, oh, thank God that that person is no longer streaming. But there was a weird feeling of like, it didn't feel like a victory that the person that I didn't like, that I always thought that they should stop streaming. There was no feeling of that. It was more of a feeling of like, well, the world has lost one more content creator, and I don't know that I necessarily feel good about it. And I was wondering if there's a word for that, where in a lot of cases, a lot of these people were toxic, and so the world is better off that they're not streaming anymore. But at the same time, I think that we have one less content creator, one less streamer, one less community. And that doesn't feel, there was no like sense of satisfaction there. Ennui? I would need to look at what that word means because I honestly do not know. That is not a word that I use. Hi, Sharky. Welcome to the 3. Ennui. What is the true meaning of ennui? Noun. A feeling of utter weariness and discontent resulting from satiety or lack of interest or boredom. No, I don't think that's it. Yeah, but I didn't know that. That's not a word in my lexicon, like my typical lexicon. Ennui? Wistfulness? I don't know. I think, I don't know. I hear people. Oh. So it would be, I think, the opposite of Schadenfreude, which is the experience of pleasure, joy, or self-satisfaction that comes from learning or witnessing the troubles and failures of someone else. So it would be whatever the opposite of that, I think. Sano already starting to think himself stupid. Anti-Schadenfreude, yeah. Yeah. Cornbread, by the way, welcome to the 54. And Sharky, welcome to the 3 again. It's so good to see you guys. We don't give people fake definitions when they're being genuine. Oh. Freud and Freude. No, it was weird. It was weird because I thought that in seeing that a person that I really disliked, in seeing their journey come to an end, I thought that there would be some satisfaction. And it was not there. It wasn't like, the joy turned to ash in my mouth. It wasn't like that. It was just like, oh, there's like a melancholy, It's like, it's just not a satisfaction. Yeah, and there's definitely a melancholy there, It's like where joy should be, bright colors and joy should be like bright and God, I don't even know. It felt gray. It felt gray. Like there was no color, I don't know. I'm not smart enough to explain how it felt, but I know what it felt like. We don't need unlimited FPS. I promise you that is not a thing that I promise that is not a thing that I need, but I apparently cannot. Whoops. Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't need to go above 90. I promise you that. Like, that's just unnecessary. All those frames are just gonna get wasted. People on Twitch can't appreciate them. Just so get color. Jesus. Yeah, it's kind of bittersweet. Complex empathy. Yeah, I mean, it's like melancholy. I mean, it may just be melancholy, right? Or melancholy adjacent. It was just weird. It was a weird happening where I thought there would be like, aha, finally they stopped. It was like, oh, the world is a slightly lesser shade of shit colored, but still it's slightly less shit colored, which seems like it should be a positive thing, I guess somewhere in there it's just an appreciation for the art. And yeah, Pyrrhic victory could be something like that. Lost my jewel. I smoked this jewel pod, and it did unthinkable things to my mind and body. I think it was just an appreciation for the art, a deep appreciation for the art and what people do as content creators. Anyway, appreciate the art, not the artist, maybe something like that. You know who I miss? I miss, oh my God. And now I'm blanking on his fucking name. Oh my God. Is this what it means to get old? I miss, oh my God. It's just like disappearing out of my brain. Oren Spector. I miss Oren Spector. He stopped his content journey. And it's, you know, I don't know. It often feels like, oh, they'll be back, you know, and you want to believe that they're not done, right? But he really is, he stopped. Content creation is hard, and seeing someone just give up makes you realize that, yeah. And actually, it had me a little worried because I don't, okay, some real truth, right? I don't have much free time, and I don't give my content creator friends nearly as much time in their channels as they deserve. But it's just like, I gotta pick, you know? I just don't have the time to spend it everywhere. And I know so many talented content creators, that I wish I could be in all of their communities every time they're streaming, you know? Like Poe, and like Killa, and like, you know, and the big ones too, like Otstarva. I love watching him play Dead by Daylight. I love watching, you know, I mean, when I can catch them, the Australian streamers, you know. I enjoy watching Dan. I enjoy watching John when he's on, right? When I can catch a stream from Gary or Sinnoh, I try to be there, but that's already too many people to watch, and many times, like, they're all staggered on top of each other. And I just don't have the time. I'm working on my own stuff, and I'm not really paying attention, right? And so I don't always get to stay up to date on what's happening with certain people. And so then when I go check Twitch tracker and I see that someone has only streamed like one time in the past 2 weeks, I get like a little bit worried, you know? And I hope that everything is going okay for them. And I just, you know, it's like I can't be everywhere. I can't be everywhere. And that's makes me sad. I wish I could. Anyway. All right. All that aside, we're playing this game called Forensics, Crime Scene Detective. I don't know that it's going to be good, but like any of these games, we go into it excited to check it out and hopefully discover a diamond in a sea of otherwise very mediocre games that we often play. But this is one that I believe I don't need to worry about spoilers because it's brand new, so none of you should have played it yet or seen it played. So I think we can all work together. So there's really not... Yeah, hopeful. We go into games hopeful. So there's really not like a spoiler rule in effect for this one. We're going to kind of do this together. And so, you know, the rule of thumb generally when we play games like this, especially if they just came out, is probably none of you have seen it played before. But if you have, like, don't ruin it, you know? Just don't ruin it. Enemies to Lovers smut book. He looked up a streamer he didn't necessarily like as a person and noticed they hadn't streamed in quite a while and thought he would have felt joy, but he felt whatever chat is finding. Oh, yeah. That is exactly what happened. It's like melancholy. It's weird. Anyway, here's Forensics, Crime Scene Detective. Let's begin. As you can see, I have not played it. Oh, right. I never moved my camera back down, but I think I'll just leave it there for now. New game. Start. Start. Go. Activate. LKA Laboratory. Mains. 8 a.m. You arrive at the LKA Laboratory to start your workday. Go to the file cabinet, select a case file. Okay. There was a pro tip on the menu while we were loading in, and it said, "Hey Snoot, I've had a question for you that I've been thinking of recently that I may have even asked you recently, and you may even have answered, and I just didn't see it. How the fuck did you get the name Snoot? Did you just get that name way, way, way a long time ago? Or did you petition to try and get that name? You were Snoot_TV. Did you petition to get it?" Sorry, I think I interjected a thought in the middle of a different thought. No. I mean, did you send in a request? Yeah, did you petition Twitch to change it? Did you just ask Twitch to change it? You asked once and they said no. I messaged Snoot. He was cool. Then he had a baby. Then he was gone for 6 months. And then they changed it. I see. I am Snoot. Are you okay? Oh, yeah, Critique, I'm fine. My thoughts interject in each other. All the time. No, what I was going to say is that I love games that have pro tips about like, hey, when you see this icon, don't shut off your device. Because I just can't imagine who like is playing a game and then they see that happen and they're just like, they whip out the power cord, you know? Just like with all that power, they just want to rip it out. But okay, so hold on. I already know that this is gonna fucking happen. Where is Pseudo? Where are our chemists, all right? This room is probably not like up to the standard of the chem labs that many of y'all work on and in, and you're gonna say this, that, or the other is like, that's not how you should have a green gas meter thing, and this is not how you are supposed to store upright, upside down pineapple glasses, you know? It'll be okay. I just wanted to cut that one off at the pass because I know it's gonna happen. They're like, you can't possibly have that, you know. I just know, because we have some very smart people. Yeah, because no, it's fine. Investigation. We got to investigate. Interact with the file and cabinet. Select your first tutorial case to learn about forensic. Rated on accuracy. Oh, chat, we picked the wrong game. We picked the wrong game. Precision matters. I am not a precision instrument. Oh shit, tutorial 01. Started tutorial 01. Did I start? What do I need to do? Crime scene. Traveling to the crime scene. Press E to travel to the crime scene for your active case. Visit the crime scene now to collect evidence the lab is used afterwards. Got it. I'm on the job. Case. Whatever. You picked the wrong game. Oh, LKA training site. You've arrived at the LKA training site to learn about the collection of digital devices. Take a look around and interact with yellow hints. I shall do that. Here's the yellow hint. Crouch is... Okay, C. Hold control to lean left, right, forward, or backward. Leaning helps you... Woo, woo! Bring it around town. Bring it around town. Step on your right foot. Wait. Ah, there we go. Oh, I can even do woo. Whoa. Okay, thank you. Crouch. Yes, got it. Evidence photography. Always document evidence before collecting it. Picking up the markers from the tool. Always document evidence before collecting it. Pick up the markers from the tool case and place it next to a piece of evidence. Take the camera from the tool case, press right-click to enter camera mode, Make sure exactly one evidence and one marker are visible before taking a photo. Got it. Where's my toolkit? Okay, well, you told me not to pick up evidence, so I gotta open the thing. And I gotta take an evidence marker. And I gotta place. There. Pick up portable evidence like digital devices with E. Always place a marker and take photos before collecting. No. Oh, that's a password. Okay, so I would need to put a thing. And then I would need to take a photo. Where's my camera? You need to return evidence marker first. That's silly. I think I could probably hold both. Take photo. Objects are too small. Oh, okay. Ka-chow. Photo taken. And then I can discard that and I can collect this. Got it. Okay. No, I dig it. I dig it. Take pictures before touch. Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Where's my next hint? This sink is so tall. I'm not crazy, right? Am I real short? Am I a very short person? How do I live like this? How do I live like this? I can't be this short. In real life, I'm 8 feet tall. How do you shorter people do it? Wait, is that London? I feel like this is London outside, like they took a real photo. Okay, smart people, what is that? What that looks like a very like, oh my god, that's blah blah blah. And I'm sure that someone, no, not the fucking mold. That's black mold. We all know that. No, not the mold. I mean that statue way out there. It's like a fountain or a giant statue. Open the window? I can't open the window. The window doesn't open. I can't jump either. This. It's like I don't know, it's like a very tall statue. I think that might be people holding up the next level. Anyway. Let me go find the next thing. There's no more tutorials. Was that it? All evidence. A drug dealer's been caught. All digital devices that he may have used to communicate with his clients must be collected from his apartment. Got it. Got it. Okay, so I need to... Okay, we got it. It's kind of annoying that I have to put these down. But we're looking for digital devices. Okay, so this is the tutorial. That's evidence. Digital devices. Let me get down here. Open that up. I can't open that up. What an unrealistic game. Okay, hold on. No touchy before photography. I just want to take some pictures. Angle too steep. Angle too steep. I don't... Oh, there we go. Okay, didn't like the angle, but I got it. In the end, I got it. We will take the smartphone. We will discard the evidence sticker. Okay. What else are we looking for? I can't open the drawers, which is weird. I guess I'm gonna... There must be a different way to do this, because you have to switch back and forth between... Oh, a hammer. But I guess that's not what we're... Captain Hammer's here, hair blowing in the breeze. Day needs my saving expertise. Wait, was that it? Thank you, Hammerman. I don't think I can explain how important it was that you stopped the van. I think that was it. I think we got all the evidence. Do I have to... Short description. Can I just open it? Briefing. Witness statement. I think that was it. Do I just... How do I know if I'm done? What is that? Oh, that's saving. That's saving the game. Okay, sorry, if you hold down the button, you can... Yeah, I don't think there's anything down here. Yeah, and so I can't open drawer. Oh, nope, that was not everything. It's a good thing that I came down here. I was nearly splattered, nearly crushed into debris. Thank you, sir, for saving me. Hey, don't worry about it. Captain Hammer's here. Okay, we're gonna put this down. This is evidence 3. We're gonna get all the way down. Boom. Okay, now I need you to stand back up. We're gonna put this away. Okay, I need to photograph this in a way angle too steep. Okay, you want me to get closer? Objects are too small. Angle too steep. There we go. Ka-chow. Got it. Got it. A man's gotta do... Yeah. Oh shit, we have ads. All right, enjoy some trivia. We'll be right back. What if I intentionally gave you the wrong answer? Okay. I suppose it's not going to tell me if I found all the evidence. It is funny to hold control and like look over. I cannot jump. But you can kind of look up or forward. But it doesn't look like we're missing anything. I think we're good. I think we're gonna head back to the lab. Let's see what's on the slab. So that was tutorial 1. What am I supposed to do now? Okay, there's a lot of things. Oh my god. Okay, we have a whole printout of the... They look like real police officers. And not only that, but this doesn't look like AI art. This actually looks like... Web of evidence. Investigation overview. The whiteboard is an overview of your current investigation. The numbers shown correspond to the evidence marker numbers placed during evidence photography. Okay. Password 123, evidence 2, and evidence 3. And if I click on them, I can look at the specific evidence that I got the photo of. Got it. Yep. That's neat. And tutorial 01, that's the whole... Yep. Is your question whether you should spend half of your paycheck on a tattoo or you should save for surgery? I would say you should save it for the thing. I would say put the money towards what you think will make you happier in the long run. Interact with the computer. Open your email program. In the inbox tab, you received updates and new information related to your case. Switch to the Send Mail tab. Select evidence from the list and attach it to send to your colleagues for evaluation. Not all submitted evidence leads to a reply. Interact with the filing cabinet and press C to close the active case. You'll receive a rating based on your accuracy. Got it. Okay, okay. So, send mail. Attached evidence. Nothing is attached. Because I cannot select anything. Why can I not select anything? Digital evidence collected. You've collected oh, I gotta analyze it first. So I'm doing these steps out of order, I think. I'm pretty sure Smut was talking about top surgery, I think. If I'm not mistaken. The case file. Read into your current case file. Press tab to open the case file. Yeah, I did know that. Okay, we're good there. I need to analyze the digital evidence. I assume I do that over here. Desoldering digital devices? Press E to begin desoldering and select a suitable device. Hold left mouse to heat the memory chip evenly. Mind the edges. Refer to the heat and camera screen for optimal temperature. Beware of overheating it. Once the chip is loose, press 2 to switch to the vacuum pipette. Pick up the chip and drop it into the box. Oh my god, I'm so into this. Okay, so we have a smartphone. It's damaged, but it's, yeah, this one. Okay, here's your question. Which chip? Is it this one? So, equip heat gun. Oh yeah, yeah. It's okay. Yeah, it's looking at. Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. I understand. I understand. Is this not vacuum pipette not doing anything? I think I shouldn't be too terribly worried about going super far over, but I don't understand. This is not doing anything. I'm definitely frying this. The chip has come loose. Oh, there we go. Okay, you just needed to keep doing it until... I see. So it comes up at some point. You just got to keep doing it. Okay, got that one. Perfect. I got to do the second one. I got to do this one. So same thing. So we have to heat it until the entire thing... Yeah, until the entire thing is one uniform temp and then it comes off. Got it. All right, that's neat. Now that I understand it, it's neat. Yep. And then we decrypt digital devices. Press E to begin analyzing digital devices. After selecting the device, an optional password, continue with the analysis. It might take a while, so you can do something else in the meantime. Once the analysis is complete, export the results, exit the station, pick up the results. Got it. So I already removed the memory chip, so there's nothing to decrypt. But the memory chip, we have a password. Start decrypting. Okay, well, there's really nothing else for me to do at this moment, so I guess I'll just wait, because I got to do another one. What location is the CSI from? I think this was somewhere in Europe. I would just throw out a guess Poland, but I don't know. Should I eat cheese? Yeah. I mean, the answer to that is yes, all the time. Always eat the cheese. Eat all the cheese. Like, go fucking buck wild eating the cheese. Why would you not eat the cheese? Oh, is it Germany? I was way off. Oh, the police posters were German? Well, let me go back. Let me start the description and I'm going to go back and look at that poster. Then we'll see who's right. Okay, so yeah, export results. Then let's go back. Let's go back one more time. Let's do this one. Digital Einsatz. Dein Einstiegskills für unsere Sicherheit. Yeah, you're probably right. It does seem to be German. Start dein career in IT Bereich. Kriminalist Forensic. Anwendungsentwicklung. I am so sorry to my German viewers. Start dann Bachelor Studium Polizeidienst. Bless you. Thank you, Coral. Allie, are you out there watching right now? What the fuck is Anwendungsentwicklung? Allie will know. Allie speaks German. Germany, I'm from there. Louisa, what is that word? Louisa, what is that word right there? Anwendungsentwicklung? Sintwicklung? I think that's a sex position. No, I don't think that's a sex position. I think that probably just means like police. No, they often have super long words and they just mean like front desk, secretary. I gotta get my results. Export results. Exit. Give me my results. I have my results. I've hacked a digital device. I'm a hacker. I'm a hacker. All right, so now we go here. Now I have digital evidence. Now I can send mail, and I can attach, and I can send it. I got new mail. Where's the mail? Open case file. No, I don't want to conclude the case. How do I just... Wait, I want to... Hey, Zoe 406. Welcome to the 2. Another one of our new friends. Mail. The next step is to analyze. You've successfully analyzed the evidence you found at the crime scene. Was I supposed to get something back? I'm so confused. Was I supposed to get an email back? Or is it just like, hey, you did it. Congrats. Hold on. I got the briefing? Oh, and analyzing the evidence, but oh, the device contains call logs and messaging history. You've successfully analyzed. Oh, no, we just successfully did it. Yeah, okay, I think we're good. Because this is just the tutorial, so we were just learning about it. So I think we just close it and go. Yeah, they did say we would not always get... Okay, I'm going to close the case. Yes. You've successfully analyzed the digital evidence found at the crime scene. Cool. Digital evidence 2. Oh my god. We missed something. We missed a digital device. Where? Tutorial 2. This is a tutorial for collecting and analyzing fingerprints. Oh, dude, let's do it. Yeah, let's fucking go. Okay, we're learning a lot. You have arrived at the LKA training site to learn about collecting and analyzing fingerprints. Take a look around and interact. Yes, got it. Okay, this is cool. This is really in-depth. Far more in-depth than I thought it was going to be. Pick up a UV flashlight from the tool case. With it in your hand, look for ghost fingies. Move through the crime scene and aim it at surfaces. The light reveals fingerprints. Afterwards, get the fingerprint kit to collect them. Open. Where am my flashlight at? That's my camera. I need my flashlight. Oh, boom. Aha! Oh, no, that's... Okay, I thought that was... I thought the purple glow was a fingerprint. That is the reflection of my flashlight. That's my flashlight. It's a reflection of my flashlight. That's not... Okay, I'm going to go in here. Aha! Oh, no, that's the reflection again. That's just a very shiny chair. All right. No. This is fine. Oh, I'm going to find one on here, aren't I? Well, don't touch the wine bottle. Okay, we got to put that back. You got to put that back. We were not supposed to do that. I didn't see any finger... Okay, well, I am not good at crime scenes. No touchy before picture. Yep. Interact. I may have just flushed evidence. Oh boy, I am definitely getting fired. This is my first and last day on this job. Okay, what does this say? Collecting fingerprints. After a UV fingerprint has been highlighted by UV flashlight, hold E to extract it. Add powder with left click until fingerprint's fully covered. Do not overshoot. Okay. Once the fingerprint, use the tape. Got it. Okay, yeah, I do see a fingerprint there. Okay, I have now highlighted the fingerprint. Import. Okay, we're going to do this correctly. Hold on. So we go back. So we get one of these, right? Wait, no, I'm doing this out of order. Put the camera back. We take one of these and we put it, boom, fingerprint. Okay, then we put this back. We're case working. Okay, then we do this. Okay, we got the photo. We're doing casework. We're actually doing so good, y'all. Fingerprint kit. Here we go. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the fingerprints of scum. Add powder. How do I know how much powder I need? Oh, okay. I see. Okay. But don't overshoot, it said. Okay, I think that's good. Add tape. Ka-chow. I think I did it. Oh, I got it. I got our first fingerprint. I got our first fingerprint. Oh, I'm so good at my job. I'm so good at my job. Pseudo, we were talking about you. Ooh. General evidence can be collected at the crime scene and processed later in the lab using cyanoacrylate fuming chamber to extract fingerprints. Can I put the wine bottle back? Because I did not get a photo of it. That is a bummer. Okay. Is there something else that I need to... Okay. Let's just... Oh! Aha! I found a second fingerprint. Oh, they're not gonna pull one over on me this time. We're gonna put the evidence sticker. Blam. Perfect. Now we go over here. Oh, I'm CSIing right now. I am CSIing right now. Photo. A perfect photo. Okay, put the camera away. Put this down. Grab the fingerprint kit. Get to work. All right, we dust the fingerprint. Beautiful. We put tape. We exit. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. I'm so good at this. Okay, put that. Grab this. Did we finish the library sorting? Oh, yeah, we definitely finished the library sorting. We finished that a good bit ago. Actually, not only did we finish the library sorting, but then we played another game where we sorted a supermarket. And we sorted that entire supermarket. You can catch at least the first video of the supermarket on YouTube. And in the library, the entire thing has been posted on YouTube. If you wanted to go back and check it out if you missed it. It was fun. I would play more of those games if more end up coming out. Okay, I think we probably got everything here that we needed. I'm gonna check. This is the only room that I haven't really found any fingerprints on. But I think we're okay. Yeah, let's call that one a day. Tools cannot be carried over. All right, let's head back to the lab. You guys, hold on. We can go back to the... Was that... What was on the floor by the coffee table? Door handles in the kitchen. Okay, hold on, hold on. We're back. What was on the floor by the coffee table? On the floor by the coffee table appears to be a slip of paper that I cannot interact with. Door handles and in the kitchen. Door handles, nothing, and I can't get to the back of the door. Door handles, nothing. Door handle, nothing. I can't get to the back of that door. Door handle, nothing. Nothing. And remember, this is just the tutorial level. Yeah, no, I think we're good. And in the kitchen, I collected a wine bottle. I was supposed to photograph it, but I suck at my job. And so I just picked it up and took it with me without photographing it. It's my first day on the job. Okay, let's open our mailbox. I collected fingerprints. I don't have anything to attach yet. We will get there. Let's go this way. Pseudo, do you like our crime lab? I have to do cyanoacrylate fuming. Press E to open the chamber. Place a general evidence item inside the chamber. Go to the computer next to the chamber and start fuming it. Wait until the process is complete. Once complete, a result filter appears if a print was found. Okay, open chamber. Place evidence. Wine bottle. This has not been logged whatsoever, but here we are. Start extraction. Oh, so it's filling it up with super glue. fumes, I guess. I do see a fingerprint there. Fingerprints found. Open chamber. Oh. Okay, I don't need to take it out. All right, I got it. Collect results. And then... Okay, what's next? Press E to start analyzing fingerprints. Select 2 samples. One must be from a known reference fingerprint and one unknown. On the right side... Oh my god. On the right side, you can select a fingerprint pattern. Minutiae. Find the feature on the unknown fingerprint right and the unknown fingerprint left. The color of the established connection indicates the level of similarity. The field at the bottom. Oh boy. Decide whether the fingerprints match or do not match. Export the results, exit the station, and pick up the results. Okay. This is more of like a let's just do.
I just want to hear cyanoacrylate in the pirate axe.
Smooth, welcome to the 6-7. Okay. This is the fingerprint from our James Doe that we are questioning. This is the fingerprint of the guy this is a fingerprint that we took. Okay, none of these are very good. So what do I do here? It looks like I'm looking for these to match them. Do I have a section that has the concentric rings and then a valley? Would that be like here? But I can't see it over here. It's not a good print because the middle of this is totally gone. Okay. What else can I match? This, where 2 things... This just doesn't look like the same fingerprint. Hold on. Take a look at this one. Okay. This one looks much more... This looks much more reasonable. So we have a loop here. That this, I feel like matches to that. Very weak evidentiary value. Okay. How about a junction? Where's this junction? This junction right here. Oh, that's a strong value. And right here to here. That's very weak. Are you kidding me? That is a super strong value. Game, I don't know. I don't think you know what the fuck you're talking about. Do we have an end? I see a lot of junctions. I see like this junction and this junction here. That's strong. How many of these do I need? Do we have an end anywhere where something just ends? An end? I don't see anywhere that it just... I see a lot of junctions. I don't know that I even see any... Oh, wait. Yeah, this right here is an end. Right here to here. Weak evidentiary value? Oh my god. Oh, sorry, you can't see. Okay, hold on. Oh, fuck. Oh, why is it so broken? Why can't I do this? Hold on. It's because I need to move this too. Is that better? Okay. So sorry, I didn't realize you couldn't see. So we're trying to match different structures. And the more that we match, that we're going to change this from like loose to weak to probably strong, etc. And so I need to match. Okay, that's moderate. Yeah, so really I'm just looking to match these. And this is this strong evidentiary value. Yeah, so this is a match. And I think a delta is, I think this is a delta. Very strong match. Okay. Fingerprints match. Export. Oh wait, do I need to look at all of them? Oh, I need to look at all of them. Okay. This one. This is definitely not a match. This is totally different. Yeah, no, this is a no match. There's no way this is a match. And then let's check out this one. This one looks to be the same match. We have this end here. We have this junction here. We have this junction here and this junction here. This one right there. We have a delta right here in this area. Look at that. Very strong evidentiary value match. Export. Okay. I feel like I'm getting pretty good at this. Exit. Then we take our results. Okay. Right. So we found 3 total fingerprints. I didn't so much photograph that one, but we did grab that evidence. Okay. Yeah. And so then I take the results and I'm going to email them. Boop, boop, boop. And I'm going to send the evidence. I hear something printing in the other room. But I didn't get any mail back. But I heard something print. Maybe that just happens when you send evidence. Oh, look at this. We get one of these machines. Oh, we get, yeah, one of these. The spinners. The rotating tomato machines. The Rotato tomato machine. I think we can close this case. The current evidentiary record is insufficient to support a definitive conclusion? What? We missed a fingerprint. We missed a crime scene photo. Wait, no, I did 3 fingerprint analyses. I'm going to move on to the next case because I don't care. I just accidentally forgot to photograph something. Evidence obtained, witness statement. Evidence obtained, biological sample. What do I do with this? Can I not do this until I... Is it not gonna... Oh my god, do I gotta do this all perfect before it lets me... Oh my god. Okay, I'm not sure if I have to do this 100% before it lets me, like, do the other stuff, but... I will just really quick... Oh, and also we missed a fingerprint. There's another fingerprint somewhere here. I just happen to know that there's at least these 3. They really did not like that I didn't get a photo of this. Okay, that's one. Right, I need to actually... Hey, look at the evidence I got. That's a photo with nothing in it. Yeah. My bad. Whoops. Okay. Let's put that back. Take the camera. Grab a photo of that. Whoop. Grab a photo of this. Okay, there's another fingerprint somewhere. There is another fingerprint somewhere. Because it said that we had... It said that we did not have all of... You know what? There's probably a single fingerprint in each room. There's one in there. There's one in there. There's one on the bottle. Or maybe it just didn't count the bottle because I didn't properly document it. Okay, the question is there an additional fingerprint in this room somewhere that I had just missed? That's just the reflection. There is nothing in the tub. I think you have to extract it off the bottle. Oh, maybe I didn't do that. Oh, maybe that is what I missed. Because... yeah, I'm not seeing... and I can't collect anything in here for... maybe that is what I missed. I just didn't properly extract it off of the bottle. But I thought I had 3 fingerprints. Okay, let me just look around. We got that one. Yeah, because I don't see anything anywhere else. I can interact with the toilet, but all you do is flush it. There was a phone down there. But I don't see fingerprints anywhere else. I think we will pass the tutorial if we just photographed the wine bottle. I think we're good. Hi, Crab. Yeah, okay. Take this. I don't even know that I need to pick up the little cards and things. Oh, but I do actually need to collect the fingerprints. Okay, so let's do this. We do this. We'll just do this again. It should be quick. Add tape. Wait. Add tape. Collect the fingerprint. We got it. Go in here. Do this. We dust it. Beautiful. Add tape. Exit. We got the fingerprint. Beautiful. Okay, we got everything. Let's go back to the lab. We'll try this again. Okay, we go immediately to this. We'll have this just run. Yep, put the wine bottle. You have to close the chamber. Right, close chamber. Close chamber. We don't want to fill the entire room with super glue fumes. That's probably not good. Then we go in here. We sit down at our fingerprint database. Wait. Hold on. Let's just go collect this. That was actually pretty quick. Collect results. Open chamber. Okay, I think we're good there. I don't understand what I'm looking at here on the computer. Oh, we're comparing against 2 different people. Maybe that's why. Okay. Let's just look at this. These are not a match. I can tell you right now because this... well, I can tell you that because these are 2 different fingerprints. These are a no match. Export that, go back. Next one. This one is definitely a match. We go the delta. We do the junction. We do, there's another junction here. Another junction right here. Moderate evidence. Okay, we'll do an end. There's a very strong end there. Another junction right there. Strong evidentiary. This is a match. Then we go back. We go to this one. This is the same deal. We have the delta because it's the same fingerprint, same guy. We'll just do these matches real quick. We have that end there. I think that's pretty strong. That is a match. Go back. Okay. Those are done. Oh, wait. No, I didn't finish this. Oh, no, that is done. This. Wait. No. Did I just not hit export? Is that why? Yeah, maybe I just didn't hit export, so it didn't like that. Very strong. Match. Export. Right. I didn't export. Right. If it has a question mark, it means it's not done. Okay. Got it. I got it. There's just some like control stuff that's just a little bit wonky. So that's match, export. All of these are done. No match, match, match. Then we go to the second guy. Now we have to look at his fingerprints. So this is a different guy that we're looking at for, and his fingerprint, this is his fingerprint. Or at least it looks like it to me. We have loops. Right here, that's a loop. That's a strong match loop. We have a junction right there. That's weak. That's still weak. We have a pretty strong junction right there. That's moderate. There's one right there that does appear to match. There's another junction right there. Strong evidentiary value. We could probably take this a step further. What about this right here? Very strong. That is a match. Export. Then we go back because the first fingerprint matches this guy, but the second one here is a different fingerprint. This is his, and this does not. Yeah, this is no match because this is the other one's. Then we go to this one, and this is the same thing. This is the other guy's. This is a no match. Export. Back. Exit. All right, cool. We got the results. Now we're good. That's what I hadn't done. Yeah, I have to be very thorough. So we send mail. We send now we have 6. Send evidence. New mail received. You've correctly matched the fingerprints in both rooms to the correct person. Sick. Now we're done. Yes. Boom. What the fuck? What is that? We got all the evidence. Wait. Did we not get all the evidence? I'm so confused. We succeeded, but it says that we missed stuff, and I am confused as to... We got 4 photos. We collected 1 piece of evidence. I think it says that there was still an additional fingerprint. We analyzed 3 fingerprints. Our analysis quality was 50 out of 100. I don't know why. Maybe because we missed a fingerprint somewhere that our fingerprint analysis was not as high as it could be, but we did solve it. We 100. Okay. Yeah, the tutorial, I think the tutorial's not... They were labeled 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, we're on tutorial 3. Go to the crime scene. We're going to look up at collecting and analyzing biological samples. Take an evidence photo first, get the biomaterial kit from the tool case, hold E to extract the biological evidence. Press left mouse to lower the swab and move it to collect material. Once enough is collected, press 2 to secure the swab. Okay. How do I know? Okay, I'm still into this, but I am feeling like maybe their tutorial is not necessarily doing Justice. Okay, let's just go with it. There's a lot that I'm still confused about. Like, I'm trying... Okay, we got the photo. That part, this part I get. Let's get the biomaterial kit. Come in here. Collect biomaterial. We're swabbing. How do I know if I have enough? Secure biological evidence from a scene. Okay, that one's done. I got the photo. How do I know? Okay, that looks like it's covered in blood. Okay, put this back. But I cannot interact with that. So I guess, okay, I guess that must not be something. So I'm looking. And that doesn't count for biomaterial? I think we're looking for blood. I think we're looking for blood. I got one little vial of evidence so far. That's okay. There's just a jacket. I'm not seeing... And I know the game is going to be like, you missed 17 splotches of blood. You suck at the game. I don't see any other... I see mold. I see black mold. All right, I'm really trying here. I don't see any other blood. I don't think I have a black light. I have a photo camera and an evidence marker. That's it. Yeah, no, I don't have a black light. Everything that I would bring with me is in here. Camera, evidence marker, and biomaterial kit. I think that's it. I think it was just one... I think it was just that one area of blood. Oh, wait. You're right. All evidence. Someone injured themselves and left behind a biological sample. This is biological sample saliva. This is biological sample DNA evidence. Oh my god, there is... Oh, wait. I think this may have been collected already. Yeah. Okay. This has a lab. So this has a lab, like a microscope symbol. I think this is what we collected already, and it's at the lab. Because this witness statement also has a lab symbol. Yeah. I think we're good here. I think the tutorial in this game is not necessarily a tremendous. We collected DNA sample. We have to, yeah, okay. DNA comparison. Press E to place two DNA samples. One must be a known reference and one is an unknown profile. Use the control knobs to scale and align the profiles. Work carefully. Accuracy is rated during case evaluation. Decide whether the DNA profiles match or do not match. Oh, I don't have one yet. Press E to create a DNA profile. Cool. Place sample. Unknown, John Doe. Exit. Start analysis. Do I get to put it in the swirly gig? I don't think I get to put it in the swirly gig. Okay, I'm waiting for both. Okay, they're all getting processed. I'm gonna be a crime analyst yet. Okay, here we go. You guys are gonna be very impressed with my work here. So we have a known profile, John Doe, and we have an unknown profile. Got it. Okay, I just gotta do the knobs. All right, we just gotta do the knobs. Got it. What am I doing? What the fuck am I looking at? Where's my known? Which one is known? Am I just looking for any two that match? Wait, this feels like if the glove doesn't fit, just make the glove fit. Okay, so we're looking for a decent distance apart, and the one on the left is going to be taller than the one on the right. But they're going to need to be a decent distance apart. Is it this one right here? Okay, that looks correct. That looks to me to be correct. It has the same bump. Oh no, it doesn't. It has one of the same bumps, but it does not have... It doesn't have the other bump. Oh, yeah, I think you guys are right. This is really hard. But it just doesn't quite... I don't know, it doesn't quite match. Like, it's very close. Yeah. It's very close, but I just don't... So it's definitely not that one. And I certainly don't think it's that one. I don't... How far can this stretch up? Oh, it can actually stretch up extremely far. But those wouldn't match. Those don't make any sense. Those don't. Is it 9 and 10? No, because to get 9 matching in terms of that size, 10 is way off. This is very challenging. So let's just go through it left to right, top to bottom. So this one, the first one that this could match is here, but it's not going to match any of the rest of these because is the farthest scale that it can go would be that. So it's not going to match any of those. That bump would not make any sense because the left one needs to be taller than the right. That's as far as it can stretch, so it certainly can't be those two. Okay, there's nowhere on the top that it matches. You said 13 and 22 on the third line. You think 13 and 22. That looks pretty good. Actually, that looks exactly. That fits. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. No, I think you're right. I think 13 and 22. Yeah, I think you just got to go left to right each one until you find the left one matches something. And then you see if it matches anything on the right. And the big thing is just that in this case, the one on the left is taller than the one on the right. So like if it matched this one just would need to be taller than a possible match here, but that was going to be too spread apart. And then like if you thought it was, let's just say this one, that wouldn't work because it's just a different. Anyway, so let's export that. We got the results. And then I think we just need to send them. New mail received. You've correctly matched the DNA. You want to conclude? Yes. Okay, we got 100 on that one. Our analysis was good. We got the DNA. We got the only sample that was there. Perfect. Okay, this is our last tutorial. We got one DNA. Firearms related evidence. After documenting the bullet hole, that's important. Remove the projectile if still present. Then take the trajectory rod. It's a great name for it. From the large toolkit. Return to the bullet hole, press right mouse to enter the placement mode. Aim at the hole until the rod snaps into place. That is how I do it at home as well. So it's good. This will be like riding a bike that you were never very good at riding in the first place. Okay, so we got a bullet hole. Pick up the tripod camera from the tool case. And wait, hold on. This is different. Pick up the tripod camera from the tool case. Press right mouse to enter placement mode and place it where you assume the projectile was flying using left. Short press E to align the camera towards the expected projectile path. Press left mouse to start the 30-second exposure. Quickly pick up the spray can from the tool case and spray the laser starting at the trajectory rod. Oh my god. Okay. Let's just... For now, let's just photograph. And I think in this case... Okay, so we need to make sure objects are too small. Objects are too small. Okay, well, I don't understand what you want me to do about that. Can I place this on the wall? Oh, you can place it on the wall. All right. Maybe that helps. There we go. Okay, we got a photo of it. Let me check to see if there are other bullet holes anywhere. Oh, there's a firearm. I'm going to assume that I need to document that. I'm going to assume that I need to document that. Just a guess. Just a guess. Okay. Put that away. Is there anything else in here? We're looking for bullet holes, of which I do not see any. We're about to have ads, chat, so I will pause. I will pause in just a moment so you don't miss it. Yeah, we did discard. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that myself. I wish I could go back to number 1, but... All right, I do not see any other bullet holes. All right, I think we're good there. I think we can just collect this. We got the photo. All right, and then let's go collect the bullet out of the wall. How do I collect the bullet? Okay, we'll pause. Pause. Enjoy the weather. And so, like, yet again, right? Hey, there's a guy who's been crucified on the wall with a crowbar. And what are we doing about it? Is that guy peeking? Oh, he was. Oh, I liked that. I'm gonna hide. You know what? It may also just be that the game added lock. Whoa! Oh my God!
Oh my God!
All right, that was kind of uncalled
cool.
for.
Yeah. You want a screw?
Out of spelling. I don't think that'll ever happen again. Oh, these glasses flew off the nerd's face when I hit him. You can have them. Right, thanks for the glasses. Oh, buddy, are you okay? Oh, what did you say to him? You should just relax. Yeah, no, I didn't say anything. He just got really mad at you. That is really a tragedy. Hey, I'd like to go to the bathroom. Where I am. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Don't do that! Why would you open the room? Go inside. Oh, we're fucked. Go inside.
In there yet.
I actually
Don't
told
put that
chat,
in
I
there
was
yet.
like,
Pick
we
it
could
back
go
up.
to the distillery in Kentucky and we could do a,
Sell me.
we go to the distillery and get
No.
the American Eagle
Don't put
brand
anything
or
in there
whatever.
yet. Don't. Okay, you guys have played.
Wait, I'm trying to take stuff. Oh,
Yeah, Jesus.
Oh no!
well. We're supposed to be a team. Yeah. How are you gonna explain that fucking death to the police when they get here? You were the last person to see him alive in the closet with him? What are you gonna...
Simple.
You just shut the door and leave? Yeah. Yeah, great. No one will discover this when the fucking homeowner comes back. No one will notice that there's a fucking dead body in the closet. Credits? Hey, that was neat. That was neat. I like that. Balls tucked. Wife fucked. That was cool. That was super cool. I like that. That was a great little game. And I think, I believe it was free.
Hey, lady. Idiot.
Where is he? Where could he have gone?
Oh, shit.
Okay, I didn't think she would turn around like that. I thought she would just leave. I thought she would.
God, hold on, I missed it. That was so high. You put the gun so high. Come on. Come on. Okay, you just jump it. Then you don't stand on it. Then you just don't stand. Oh, there's nowhere to stand. There's all the crap. Fuck. I don't know what you mean, nope. I'm gonna go talk to the junk food. Don't let me down, junk food.
The first word that comes to mind as you evaluate the strange figure standing before you is delicious. You don't even intend to be salacious. It's just, he looks...
Okay, let's continue. I don't want the trajectory rod. Okay. I may have to wrap early because I have really not been necessarily feeling great, and I thought it might get better over the course of like just hanging out and playing games, but it's not getting better. So we'll see how much longer I can hold out before I think I may have to wrap. Which I hate, but... yeah, it's just I've been staring at screens all day and so much recently that it's just like really taking a toll, and I don't know. It's just been bothering me extra. It's just been bothering me extra. I'm gonna try to finish this, but I may have to wrap. But I want to figure this out first, I think. No, it's not that my eyes are burning. It's that I've been doing so much work at my actual job and staring at screens all day, and still, because this sty is bothering me, my vision is like clear and blurry, and it's just, it makes me like I'm getting nauseated. Like almost every day after work, because I've been working extra too. Ugh. Yeah, I think I just gotta call it actually, because I really do not feel well. Oh, like really, really bad. I gotta go lay down. I'm so sorry to end suddenly like this, chat, but if I keep playing, I don't know if it was just something about this game, but I can't keep going because it's gonna make me sick. I'm sorry. I will try to be back tomorrow, but I have the trip on Wednesday, and so I don't know that I'm gonna be back streaming tomorrow, but we shall see. I will do the best that I can. It's just been rough recently, so yeah. Anyway, I'll see if I can see you guys tomorrow. If not, it'll be Monday. I'm gonna go lay down. Sorry. Good night for now.